Now let's compare two vectors using AND or double and double OR conditions. We'll be comparing both of the vectors, every element of the vectors, and also using double and double OR operators to check element wise comparing the vectors. So first the two vectors are true, true, false and true, false, false. Using AND command, what we are doing is we are comparing both of the vectors element wise and will be resulting for each of the element. Let's execute this command. So there is true, false, false. The result that came is by comparing first element of each vector, that is true and true. So the first result is true. Next element was true and false. So if both were true, the result would have been true here. So one of them is false, therefore the result is false. And next both are false, therefore the result came out as false. So we compared each of the elements of both of the vectors. Next, if we are using same vectors with a OR operator here, now they will take the elements for having at least one of the conditions. So if I am having true and true here, the result should be true. Next, true and false means the result that will come out will be true here because one of them is true. And both are false, it means the result will be false. Let's execute this command and check the output. So you can see both first elements were true, so the result is true. Next, same way, one of them is true, so the result is true. And both are false, so false. Now, if we are using not command in before using the vector, here just I have printed the value. Let's print this value. So the result is false, true, true. So what happened is the not command reversed the values of the vector. Therefore, the value which was true became false and the value which were false became true in the result. Next, we will be doing element wise. When we are using AND command, what it does is it compares only the first element of each vector. If we print this vector result, it will be true. What does it mean? Both of the first elements were true, so the result came out to be true. Similarly, if we are using two OR here, so the result will be true. If I would have taken false here, now let's check this command. Then also it came out to be true because OR operator, what does it say is one of the conditions should be satisfied. So if it in the second vector the first element was false, but in the first vector it was true, so my result is true here. So let's sum up the video and check what are the operators that we have covered. So there were four types of operators. There were assignment operator, arithmetic operator, logical and relational operators. In assignment operators, we use two operators. They were leftward assignment operator and rightward assignment operator. So when we were using leftward, they were less than hyphen, two less than hyphen or equal to sign. For rightward, it is hyphen and a greater than sign. So it actually creates an arrow towards right or an arrow towards left. Next operator that we used was arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operator helps in mathematical formulas, simple formulas like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, exponent, modulus and integer division. Next we covered is relational operators. So relational operators were when we were creating relationship between two elements and resulting in the form of true or false. So they were less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to or not equal to sign. And last we use is logical operator. So logical operators, they help us find our output using multiple conditions, using logical NOT or logical AND operator, element wise logical AND operator, that was we are using 2 times AND sign, logical or element wise logical OR, where we compare first elements of the vector or any of the matrix that we are using and the outcome is in the form of true and false.